Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Come on in, have a seat, relax, and enjoy. Today we're going to be looking at one of the best SMGs in the game and a criminally underrated weapon at that. So we're going to be looking at the Chicom. The one I have currently is the mechanized rain. It is the recent one and the newest one actually. And we're going to be looking at the stats on paper for this weapon, throwing customizations on here, looking at stats on paper once again. Then we're going to be comparing it to some other prominent SMGs like the PDW or the Rust and even the QQ9. So let's dive right into looking at the stats on paper. This weapon has a damage of 75, an accuracy of 60, range of 42, fire rate of 66, and a mobility of a whopping 80. The mobility on this weapon without any customizations is astounding. So amazing damage, really good accuracy, especially for a SMG. Range is obviously lacking because this weapon is a SMG and most SMGs are pretty inaccurate. Fire rate is crazy good. One thing to note about this weapon is that it is a burst weapon. Like the M16, this weapon fires 3-round bursts, but it is super fast even still, even one of the quickest SMGs even with the burst. So yeah, amazing weapon. The perk this weapon has at level 12 is faster reload speeds. Now let's look at the customization I went ahead and equipped on here. We have the red dot sight, we have the FMJ, we have the long barrel because this weapon is a SMG and it can use a little bit more range, and finally we have a laser. Now, once these customizations are equipped, the stats on paper now are 85 damage, accuracy of 75, range of 57, fire rate of 66, and mobility of 80. One thing I dislike about this game is that it does not show stats on paper when all the customizations are equipped. So it shows stats on paper of what the weapon is, but it doesn't show like the combined stats on paper of all the customizations equipped on here. You could click on each customization and see how much it increases each spec, but you can't see them all combined. So yeah, now let's look at the other weapons we're comparing it to. First, let's compare it to one of the most prominent SMGs in the game, which is the PDW-57. Currently have the lunar skin. I have, I believe, 3 of these with different skins. I have the zombie gene, I have the lunar skin, and then a snake one. I'm not sure which one it was. This weapon has the specs of 90 damage, accuracy of 40, range of 25, fire rate of 50, and mobility of 75. This weapon has off the charts damage, but every other spec on this weapon is lower than the Chicom. Accuracy is lower by 20 points, range is lower by 15 points, fire rate is lower by 15 points, and mobility is lower by 5 points. Damage is better by, I believe, 25 points, but if you don't land the shots, you won't get the damage. So essentially my accuracy on my Chicom is better than the damage on the PDW because I'll land more shots, thus getting more damage than missing shots and not getting any damage at all, if that makes sense. Now let's compare it to the Rust. The Rust has a specs of 78 damage, accuracy of 55, range of range of 32, fire rate of 60, and mobility of 75. Correcting myself really quick, the Chicom has 15 less damage than the PDW, not 25. Now this weapon has much higher damage, obviously. Once again, accuracy is lower, range is lower, fire rate is a little bit lower, and then mobility is lower as well. So once again, this weapon is a bit like the PDW when it comes to specs. It's just a little bit more accurate and has a little bit more range as well. Finally, let's compare it to one of the most recent weapons in the game, which is the QQ9. The QQ9 has the specs of 77 damage, accuracy of 47, range of 28, fire rate of 68, and mobility of 78. Like the PDW, this weapon has good damage, but its range is really lacking. So if you're anywhere past closer distances, you'll be really inaccurate. So I believe that the Chicom is better than all the rest of these weapons because the accuracy and literally every other spec aside from damage makes this weapon just so much better, so much more accurate, so much more longer distance. Mobility is even off the charts. That's why the Chicom is much better. Now, enough talking about how the Chicom is better or why it is better. Let's take it into a game and actually prove that it is better. So let's get into a game, test this weapon out, and see how it performs. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up button, and if you like this type of content in general, hit that subscribe button as well as the post notification bell. All right, let's get right into it and test our baby Chicom out here. Slide move. So as you guys can see, really accurate and quite quick as well. The first couple of shots I wasn't on the opponent, but as soon as the red dot sight went on the opponent, this weapon had very limited recoil and was very quick, so we got the quick effective kill right there. My teammate got that one, so that's not ours. Ooh, let's return fire. Assist right there and a normal kill over mid distance right there. So this weapon has no problem getting mid distance kills. It's really accurate, limited recoil, and heavy damage can cause this amazing kills from close to mid distances. Ooh, we got taken out. The first guy was super inaccurate, but the second guy wasn't, and I got taken out with a shotgun from a super far distance, so that was pretty impressive. And that was pretty far distance for an SMG as well, and this weapon was pretty accurate for that distance. Whoa, airstrike. We're getting hit with bombs all from left and right. Oop. But yeah guys, that is the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys go check out the Chicom. It's a super underrated weapon and a super amazing one at that. But yeah, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you like this type of content in general, hit that subscribe button as well as the post notification bell. But other than that, I will let you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.